everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are on day number 2 of our turtle pond build. This right over here is our turtle pond. We already have our fish pond, so if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you do. Link will be in the description for that. But in our last video, we went ahead and started to set up our turtle pond. We had to end it because it got dark. But anyways, we are gonna get to finishing setting up the pond in today's video, most likely adding the turtles as well. So make sure you stay tuned until the end. If you're new, make sure you drop a like down below, consider subscribing, but let's go ahead and get into today's video. All right, so let's go ahead and get to work. This right here is a full little waterfall, little mini waterfall from the sponsor of today's video, Pampa Soap. Let's talk about them real quick because they did something pretty awesome and we are actually giving this sucker away. All right, so this right here is the giveaway. We have the pump itself, just brand spanking new. I used it for like literally 5 minutes because I did not have filtration for one of my pumps. I'm gonna completely clean this, obviously, before I send this out to whoever wins. But it comes with everything you need. Literally the fitting is already done. You just screw it, unscrew it, and then it literally just punches into here. So you literally just screw it on the top of this, like that, screw it down, and you're good to go. Literally, it's that simple. So then you have a fully usable pump and waterfall. And it literally, this one just plugs into an outlet. That simple. This, I believe, is a 50 or 70 watt pump, so it does not draw that much power. And this thing gives you a ton of flow in whatever kind of setup you have, whether it's a pond, whatever. But yeah, guys, all you have to do to comment or to win this is comment the word win, like, and subscribe. Make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video where we talk a little bit more about this giveaway. Thanks again, Pampa Soap. Link is in the description to get this yourself or some other similar product they have because they sell some awesome stuff. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna be doing is we're getting our Sawzall here. We have our piece of lumber and I need to cut this thing to actually fit. Sadie is just hanging out outside with us. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this guy up. So let's go ahead and grab it over here. Completely dead. Let's go charge it and we'll be back. All right, well, we got the battery charging. It is dead. So I am going to go back outside and I'm gonna do other things while that's charging because, you know, there's other things that need to happen. Like filling this pond up the rest of the way. Cool beans, perfect. So I need this water to get up to about the same level as this. So that is what we're gonna do. Fill this up a little bit more. I need, obviously, to cut this. Need to finish cutting that, so that's gonna take a little bit of time. I need to grab all of these rocks and I need to spread them around the base so we can do a lot while this thing here is charging. So I don't know what I'm gonna do first. Actually, let's go ahead and do the rock. Let's go ahead and get these guys cut open and boom, we have our first layer of rock down. This is like 3.5 bags. And I've pretty much just surrounded the entire thing. So I do have some of this reed fencing, bamboo sticks, whatever you want to call it. I have that in the garage. I'm going to be using that as well. But I need to go get that, and I need this to finish filling before I do that. So I'm going to be back when this is done being filled up. And then we're going to go grab this reed fencing, lay more rock after we get the fencing all done, and we will see you back when this is finished. All right, well, I just stirred the water up real bad because I had to climb in there and kind of wrap this fencing around. But this is some of this reed fencing here. I need to cut this in basically half and it's gonna fill in, I hope, perfectly. We're gonna see, or definitely gonna find out, but I'm thinking that if I cut this in half, basically at the same level as that all the way around, just like kind of how like this is, it should wrap around perfectly, fingers crossed. But it's looking really good. I got the water filled up. I have it, so the water's like barely coming over the top of this, so the turtles can like crawl up here and then sun bask or bathe up there, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, we're gonna be taking a couple of these water hyacinth from this pond and putting them in here because these things repopulate like crazy and our pacu eat them like crazy. So I'm really hoping that they thrive in this setup. I'm probably going to get some other kind of aquatic plants and put them in here as well, which will just help with the filtration, because turtles are super, super messy, if you didn't know. Unlike our other fish in here, which this water, as you can tell, it will be crystal clear like that one is. But man, look at this water. I mean, you can see like straight to the bottom, like it's nothing. The glare is terrible, but it is super crystal clear. Our red-tailed catfish is right there, just hanging out. But let's go ahead and grab our snippy snips and let's get to cutting this reed fencing. I'm gonna see you back here when I'm done, because this is gonna take a while. All right, well, we got it all cut out and it actually wraps around perfectly. I just laid it out, but it's a tad bit too short. So I have some of these guys, some of these zip ties, and I'm gonna be zip tying this whole thing up a tad bit. That way it stays up just like this one does. And this one is also zip tied to the side of this. Luckily, there's some holes that are already in the top, like all along the side of this thing. So this should be really easy to be able to secure this as well as the reed fencing to the side of this. So let's go ahead and do that and show you what it looks like once it's done. And we're gonna be like this. And boom, just like that, it is wrapped. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of zip ties and a lot of patience. But hey, it looks pretty good. I need to get the rest of our rocks. I have 4 bags, which should be plenty. And there's a tiny bit of a gap on some of the little sides right here. So I'm gonna be filling that gappage in with a bunch of rocks. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know that I'm gonna do anything on the front right there. Actually, yes I am. I'm gonna fill this in too, probably. Actually, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I might leave that, because that's where the thing is that I need to unscrew. I'm gonna leave that the way it is. I'm not gonna fill that in with rock. I'm just gonna do this side and like from there on over. So let's go ahead and do that. But then we are pretty much almost done. It's looking really good. The water is obviously super dirty. I need to put the piece of lumber and the filter that we have on this to make it crystal clear, just like that. But let's go ahead and grab the rock and finish laying it down. All right, so quick intermission. I may need more than 4 bags. That was just like 1 1/4. We'll see though. I'm not gonna end up filling around the front. I'm just gonna be doing the sides. I have 3 bags left, so I'm hopeful that I have enough. But let's grab the rest. Boom. Sadie, come here. Watch out, girl. And boom, guys, check this out. Man, this came out good. All right, we got all the rock laid around. There's none of the bottom showing other than the front right over here, which is totally fine with me because I'm gonna have to access that drain anyways in the future. So we got it that wraps around over here on the side. I'm really never gonna see that. And what I do see is like this tiny little portion right here. So that all looks good over there as well. Only thing we have left to do in today's video is to wrap up this entire build. Number 1, we got to cut the lumber. Number 2, we got to set up our waterfall pump, which we're going to talk about our sponsor a little bit more in today's video. Again, we are running a live giveaway. Again, everything for qualifications is in the link in the description for today's video and the last little turtle pond build as well. All you have to do is comment "win" in the description. Make sure you're subscribed and like the video, and you are entered to win. it is for a waterfall box and pump. So pretty sweet. It's like $100, basically just given to somebody for free. I'll ship it to you. It's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and wait for our battery to charge so we can cut the piece of lumber. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna put it back right there. I think it's a good spot. And then what I can do is go ahead and set the waterfall pump up. Let's grab, I don't know, let's grab this one. Boom. Let's grab this guy out. Pop her up in there. Boom. We have plant number 1 in there. Let's grab one more. Let's grab the lonesome guy all by his lonesome self over here. And plop it up in there. Boom. We got 3 water hyacinth up in here. You can already see the little baby forming on that. So it's doing great, which is a-okay. All right, we got 3 of them in here. These guys should repopulate pretty densely in here. So that's probably going to be all of the water hyacinth I put in there. Our lily pad that was in here is completely gone. So yeah, pretty awesome. Not. But yeah, so let's go ahead and wait for our battery to charge and let's get to cutting this guy. All right, we got some good news. As it's getting dark, I was able to cut that piece of lumber and it fits perfectly where I wanted it to. A little bit of back spacing, but that is totally a-okay. This thing has a ton of support and literally is not wobbling at all. Doesn't go anywhere. It is super sturdy, and I needed a big, strong piece of lumber to be able to hold this water box up. So let's go ahead and grab that water box and let's go ahead and set this bad boy up. All right, everybody. Well, we are going to end day number 2 now on this note. So I got the water hyacinth in there. I can't speak. We got the lumber cut out. I got our waterfall box. Let's go ahead and step up in here. Oh. So I got this guy all filled up with some lava rock, and underneath of this I have some filters in there as well. But that is going to wrap up day number 2. We will see you back for day number 3 because we still have a little bit left to do. But actually, let me show you this waterfall pump. This is from Papa Soap. It's like a $200 waterfall they just sent to us. So huge shout out to you guys. I will have links in the description. They sell a ton of different stuff, and a lot of the stuff that they sell is very reasonably priced. So make sure if you need a waterfall or something to do with a pond, you go check them out. But this is their 70-watt solar system. This is in direct sunlight that we have right here. So it will be in direct sunlight. That is going straight to the 70-watt pump that we have, and it's all solar powered, which is super awesome. So if you have this and want this in like a field or a pond where you don't have electricity to it, you could get a couple of these guys from them and completely power your pond. So I think this thing does like 500 some odd gallons per hour, like 550. That's probably 250 gallons, I would say. So I mean, it's gonna do double time in an hour. It'll do 2 whole cycles, which this one is like a 1600 gallon per hour. It is absolutely crystal clear, so we may end up getting a second one of these. Not 100% sure. We're gonna see how that does. These fish produce a ton of waste, just like turtles would. But I mean, look how crystal clear that is. A lot of it doesn't have to do with the actual pump itself, it's the filtering. That's really not a filter. It is, but it's not, right? And that's just a waterfall pump. It does filter. So we have obviously the filter pads in there as well as the lava rock to get some good bacteria going inside of this. And I also the other night squeezed in one of our filter pads from one of our fish tanks upstairs to go ahead and give it a good jump start with all the bacteria in this setup. But we got everything kind of hidden. You can't really see any of the plumbing. It's all behind over there. So you can't really see any of it. I'm going to be putting some plants on top of this to hide that as well, and I think I might slide that over a tiny bit and put another plant on the backhand side. I don't know. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I'll probably have this fully scaped out by the end of this video. But yeah, guys, I'm super stoked with the progress we made today. I had to edit and do everything for the yesterday's video or last video that's out. So it's been a lot of work, but I'm super excited with the progress that we made today. It's really starting to come together, and man, it is going to be awesome once we have this thing done. I think I want to go pick up some more plants too, just to kind of cover a little bit more, because it's looking really, really bare right now. All right, everybody, it is the next day, and I heard back from the people who I get driftwood from. If you're in Virginia Beach, I will leave their information in the description if you want to contact them. Very, very, very reasonable prices. We got a couple pieces of driftwood here. Boom, and boom. Still need to take this table out of the bed of my truck, but I got a couple pieces of driftwood for the turtles, and these pieces are gonna be amazing. So they're gonna float. We're gonna get them back up into the pond, and I'm gonna go get these things rinsed off first. Oh, of course, the red tail knocked over everything again. Just my luck. But, oh yeah, perfect. Water is still pretty murky. I may need to get a second pump or just put some better filter padding in that. So what we got right now is just a lava rock and like a couple filter pads. But yeah, I'm just getting this stuff out here, and I'm gonna go grab the third piece, and I will see you back here when I have it at the pond. Kylie's got the hose for me. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, give him a good rinse. Give him a good rinse, girl. Oh yeah. Nice and, don't spray me, don't spray me, don't spray me. Thank you.
You know that sound?
Yeah, I do.
That's what this sounds like.
Oh, the building looks so good.
You want to flip those?
In a second, let's go show the build. Oh my, I almost just ate it. So we have a building that we're putting up in the backyard, and it looks so good. Oh yeah. We got to finish off the back, but dang, it is really coming together. More on that later. I'm not really talking about that right now, but yeah. Oh my.
Sorry, I was aiming for the dog.
Sadie, Mama just try and spray you with water. She just tried to spray the dog and ended up getting me. That's cool.
Why are you doing
Cross shot? I don't know. The people want to stop. You have serious problems. All right.
I've been alone all day, man.
Yeah. Problems of working from home, right? Oh no, I was home alone all day, all by myself.
Now I'm gonna get you
All right, let's actually need to fill the water up, babe, a little bit more.
Okay.
If you want to stick that in here. And then I'm gonna stick these pieces of driftwood in there. I have a thought.
Look at her.
So,
Hey.
I had a thought. So what I'm thinking, if this driftwood's gonna really like float around a lot, I could drill holes in it, tie a piece of fishing line to the actual driftwood, and get a weight, and actually hide the weight in the rocks in the base here. And then that would keep it in place, and you're not gonna be able to see the line because it's mono, like clear fishing line. I don't know, let's do this real quick. Let's grab these guys, boom.
Just want you to reverse it now.
That's it.
Can't tie a knot, tie a lot. What are you tying?
All right, so we got the line tied. I need to figure out how deep this needs to be. So follow me over this way. So it's gonna be able to move around somewhat, but if I do like that, then it's not going anywhere. So right there is the length I needed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab it like that. Now I know how short this needs to be.
Happen super quickly.
All right, and we're pretty much done, guys. So I got holes drilled in each one of these little logs, and I don't really have them at the exact spot I want. I'm not going to include it in this video. It will be in another video just to give a little update on the pond. I'm going to be turning this guy on here in just a little bit, getting this all cleared out and crystal clear, and we are going to put our turtles into this. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and grab the turtles now This water is completely fine. It's just a little bit murky from all of the sediment from the rocks, and we have not had this plugged in. But I'm gonna talk a little bit about this guy right now. And if you're coming from the pond build number 1, I already talked about him a little bit, but the sponsor of today's video is Papa Soap, and let's talk about him. All right, everybody, well, the sponsor of today's video is Papa Soap. So Papa Soap sells tons of different aquatic things. They sell pumps, fountains, waterfalls, you name it, they sell it aquatic. They have a storefront on Amazon that you can go to. Link is in my description, but they sent us over a couple of things here at the household, one of which is their 70-watt waterfall pump, as well as solar included. So this powers a 70-watt basically water pump that does about 550 gallons per hour, which is plenty enough for a 300 gallon, that's not even really 300 gallon pond that we have in the backyard for our turtles. It has worked fantastic so far. You just need to make sure you keep it in a well-lit area, just like this. A well-lit area to where that it can constantly be getting that sunlight. You don't want to have it in a really shaded spot, otherwise it's not really going to get the flow and the power that it needs. But it's a super easy hookup. You just plug cables in, screw a bunch of nozzles into one another, and bang, it's done. I mean, it's really that simple. I'm going to show you now a little bit of that solar panel, as well as the fittings on the pond, or the pump, as well as the waterfall itself. It is a very, very simple plug and play. Everything is already piped for you. All the fittings are already tight. You literally just screw things into it, and boom, you have a working waterfall. So again, huge shout out to Papa Soap, sponsor of today's video. We also have a giveaway live on the channel. You can comment on this video or pond build episode number 1, the word win, W-I-N, win. You are automatically entered as long as you are following the channel and like this video or pond build episode number 1, preferably both. Go watch episode number 1 or part 1 if you haven't, but comment the word win. I will be checking to make sure you are subscribed. This is valid for anyone in the United States, Hawaii, Alaska included. And I hope you guys have some good luck, because I'm going to be doing a random generator, picking one of you guys who comment win. It is going to be 100% random. I will be shipping it or delivering it if you're in my area to you directly. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Thank you again, Papa Soap, the sponsor of today's video. I hope to work with them in the future too, because they have some awesome products, very reasonably priced, and you can get some great quality setups at a really affordable cost. So make sure you check them out, guys, but let's get back to the video. All right, so we got all 4 of our turtles that are going in here. These are our babies. This is Crush. He is a maniac. He is a cooter. That's the type of turtle he is. But it is getting dark, getting late. I know he's gonna absolutely love this setup, but man, look at the orange on him. He's getting so big. He's so good. He literally comes up to us and lets us scratch his head and do all that stuff. It's super important when you're putting turtles into an aquarium or setup that you put them on something hard first. That way they have a chance to actually go in the water and get a breath before you just throw them in. So, fun fact. Woohoo!
Yay!
Oh man, he is gonna absolutely love this setup.
What are you doing, Bob?
He is like, what is this? Let's go ahead and grab all of the other ones and put them in here, just like Crush is absolutely loving his new setup. I know it. Kylie is gonna go ahead and grab them, and we're gonna put them in one by one.
This is Squirt.
That's Squirt.
He's our shy guy.
He's a painted turtle.
Yep, he's very beautiful.
And I don't know why he's being so shy right now. It's all right. Just go ahead and put him on the brick.
The brick's still...
It's okay. He'll come out.
Come on, Bubs.
Eventually. There he goes.
He's always shy.
He has been shy since day 1, unlike Crush. Crush just has zero fear. All right, go ahead and grab the other ones too.
Okay.
Just leave them for now. Grab Bubbles next. So we have 2 sliders. We have a painted turtle and Crush, our cooter. Oh, there you go. Squirt is starting to come out. Alright, we got both the other ones now. We don't actually, Bubbles is the smaller one.
Yeah,
yep.
This is Bubbles.
And then we actually adopted this one from somebody else. It's like a little rescue.
So he's very much
he
also
is
shy.
also a very shy guy. Just put him on the log facing the other way. That works. See how long it takes for them to actually do anything. And we don't have a name for this one yet. He is a slider, a yellow belly slider.
And if you were the family who let us take him in, thank you very much. He's doing great.
Yep.
He's getting his upgrade that we talked about.
Yep, yep. Not a rescue. I said rescue earlier. It's not a rescue. We just adopted, basically. Oh, there we go.
There goes Squirt.
Squirt is in.
Yay, Squirt.
Squirt is enjoying it. Crush is zooming along. And yeah, comment below a name, guys. We need a name for this one. We have it right now like Nemo themed. So we have Crush, Squirt, Bubbles. Yeah. So.
Like Marlin or something, but we want it to be one of the turtles' names. Like if Crush has kids that y'all know about that I don't.
Squirt is really the only one that I really remember.
Yeah.
But
maybe in Finding Dory.
yeah. Where is? Oh, he's down there. Yep. Bubbles is making moves.
Go, Bubs, go.
Oh.
Hey, come here.
There we go. Bubbles in.
Come here, come see your friend.
And I don't know that this one's even gonna come out.
While we're standing here.
While we're standing here.
Sadie thinks these are pools for her.
Yeah, Sadie thinks this. Hey,
it's not
don't
for you.
jump.
Not for you.
But yeah, guys, again, comment below a name for this one. But a pretty sweet, cheap, and affordable setup to build. Sadie is definitely vibing with the new little pond.
We might find her in here one day.
Maybe. I hope not. But
no.
Sadie, stop jumping, girl.
She's begging.
She's like, I really want to go in there.
Look at him like lurking up.
Bubbles is coming. Oh, he just saw us and was like, oh, no, no, no.
Yeah, we're gonna get more cover once we get the plants too. So
yeah, so we're gonna.
More comfy.
Yep, we're gonna get. What is he doing? Look at Squirt.
I know.
He's just like, what? Huh? What? All right, guys. Well, that pretty much wraps up our little pond build. So we definitely have some additional things to do. I will include it in a video to come really soon. I'm gonna get another little pot, kind of like this one down there. Or I might actually have one inside that I can use. I'm gonna use a little pot just like that. We're gonna get some lily pads and we're gonna use some lily pads, put them in here, have some good coverage for them. Because right now it's pretty bare other than the driftwood. So I need to most likely get a net for this just so I can keep like raccoons and stuff out of the water because that's obviously a concern.
Keep leaves out too.
Yeah, keep leaves out. Obviously just maintain the tank itself. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you watching till the end of this video. Again, if you're new, make sure you smash the like button, hit subscribe. If you love turtles, which who doesn't love turtles, you have to subscribe. So if you made it here till the end, comment the word, I don't even know. Awesome. A-W-E-S-O-M-E.
Lame.
Awesome. Kylie just said lame. Comment awesome or lame if you've made it here till the end. People are not going to know what the context is of that. And yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of hate comments. But drop awesome or lame, A-W-E-S-O-M-E. Yes, I can spell, or L-A-M-E, lame.
He's popping out.
Lame is for Kylie, awesome is for Barrett. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.